Here we are again, live with WTPN. Listen, I need you guys to understand something. Here at this is the whole reason I created this with my people, we the people, you know what I mean? But I was pushing this to have this platform right here to come at you and ask the tough questions. You know what I mean? To come in here and dig deep, like we're going to talk about this officer right now who unalived himself at the Mount Morris Church up there, Trinity. I want to know why he did it. I want to FOIA the body cam. I'm going to do the tough stuff that the family ain't going to do. I'm going to ask questions. Because number one, from what I'm hearing, I feel like it could have been prevented. 100% feel that way. Totally could have been a preventable situation. That's what I think. I think that the City of Flint Police Department failed this guy. That's what I think. I don't know if he was a stellar cop. I don't know BS he did. I don't know any of that. I'm sure he wasn't perfect. None of us are. But at the same time, from what I've heard from a few different credible sources, you've been talking about doing what you did just recently in Trinity for a year? And I heard you had some sort of treatment at the hospital and should have been on leave for 6 months? This ain't making sense, what is the root? I hate alcoholism. Number one, I lost one of my best friends to it recently, like a year or two ago. And I don't like it. I hate it. And that's what he was battling with. And then he was getting depressed. Hey, guess what? Alcohol's a depressant, But number two, what were you getting depressed about? What was your inner secrets? What was the problem? I want that body cam because I really think there was some sort of confession or something. Why would you choose to do it on duty? Why would that have been your threat for a long time? Nobody's perfect, guys. I'm not a cop hater. I'm not a bootlicker. I'm not a hate all the drug dealers and thugs and stuff like that neither. You know what I mean? We're all people. As soon as we understand that, the better off this planet's going to get, But anyway, just like Dustin, nobody just unalives themselves. Nobody does it. What happened? What was triggering it? What was the problem? Was Dustin's bed switched? You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that need to be investigated. I don't trust this Genesee County mental health as far as I can throw it. Not being an advocate for the last 5 years and helping people, no way. No way. And I need to know what happened to this gentleman, cop, that just did this. I know his friends and family have respect. WTPN asks the tough questions. We do have respect. We do things like that. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I would never unalive myself. And if anything like that ever happened, I would sure hope people are kicking the doors down for myself too. Literally. I get you guys are emotional and stuff, but this needs to be brought out. The news wasn't even trying to put it out. You're welcome! You know what I mean? You're welcome! I knew I was going to get backlash. Don't care. Trying to keep it G-rated right now. But anyway, they weren't going to put nothing out. They still put it out well after us, and they didn't say anything of anything that happened. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this officer battled with depression for a year. I got to keep it clean. I almost dropped it. He battled with depression for a year. Oh, this is what I'm hearing, and alcoholism, and was reaching out for help and everything else and really wasn't getting it. And then when he finally did get it, he didn't get his leave he was supposed to get. I know you guys are short on officers, but man, Jesus. People are humans too. We're not robots, bro. We can't just stop and turn something off. You don't know what this guy was doing, what he was involved in. He's a canine cop. A lot of times they see people, when children are trafficked, drugs are involved. Hate to be the one to break the news to you, but that's how this rolls, So, who knows what this guy went through, what he's seen, what's going on, what he was told to hide maybe. I want to see that body cam. I don't care how graphic it is. I want to know what's going on, and I'm going to put it out there. You believe that. And it ain't just me, because as soon as I get it, there's a whole bunch of other ones that get it too. So trust me, we're not done. This don't stop. I'm not done with Dustin. I'm not going to be done with this officer here. I want to know what happened. Now, if it was some wife cheated on him, we're going to see it. I'm sure that's why he wanted to do it on duty, because there was a body cam. Was he maybe, like the sources I'm hearing it from, you know what I mean? Like, I can't divulge whether they're cops or people or clerks or what, you know what I mean? Judges, who knows? Lawyers, who knows? But anyway, I want to know why you did this. On the confession thing, if it was like a wife cheating or something, I'm not saying that's what it is. But if it was, we're going to see it. Also, if it's going to be, I'm tired of hiding this corruption, this is you're doing, we're going to see it. You understand? That's the whole point of this organization. We're going to force these sorry, lame-o news outlets to do their effing job, or they're going to be bankrupt. That's all there is to it. I think the biggest problem in this country isn't police and isn't politics. I think it's our media. Not going to lie. So with that, WTPN is over and out. Deuces.